Hi guys, Janet here. I have another mini album to share with you. I know it's been a long time, but I did want to share this because this one was really fun to make, and I just wanted to share it because I thought for those of you who are always looking for some kind of masculine mini to make, I thought this would be a good one to share. This one is for my brother-in-law for Christmas, and yes, it's after Christmas, but I ended up getting sick over Christmas, so we haven't exchanged gifts yet, so we're going to do that this weekend. So this is what I made for him. It's a book that is filled with stuff from McMenamins, which for those of you who live in Oregon and Washington, you might know that that's a chain of restaurants and pubs and music venues and hotels, historic buildings that they have renovated into all these kind of cool, fun places to go to. And I do apologize for the shakiness of this video, but my tripod broke, and so I'm hoping I get one for Christmas. So anyway, what this is, it's a paper bag mini. It's very tall, probably around 10 inches tall, 10, maybe 11 inches tall. What I did was on the cover, I took one of their brochures and cut it up for the cover, and the way I bound it was with hair ties, and what I did was I strung them through the holes and then strung the string through the hair ties, and then that way I was able to get some give with it, but it held it together. And then for the closure, I've just been using another hair tie to go around it. But since I'm doing this one-handed, I didn't want to leave that on there. This is a pin from McMenamins. They have a gift shop. I got that there, and I was going to use that as the closure, but then I just wrapped it with the hair tie. And the paper I used in this was G45, Bohemian, Bazaar, and DCWV's Timeless Type. I mixed the two of them together and I really liked it. I liked the retro of the Bohemian Bazaar and then the vintage of the Timeless Type, and I thought they worked pretty well together, especially with the stickers that I got from McMenamins too, so I'll show that to you. So on the inside, this is a sticker that they gave me, one of their ales, Kris Kringle, which I thought was perfect since this is a Christmas gift. Then I put a rub on here. This is a beer mat. They have very cool graphics. They pay artists to come in and paint their buildings and stuff. It's very cool. And then this was something, we went to McMenamins and had lunch, my sister and my niece and I didn't know that, but they have this passport thing, and what it is like you fill up the passport, you get a stamp, like at all the different brew pubs and hotels and stuff, and when you get it filled, you get like this huge package of stuff, like 3 nights stay at some of the lodges, you get just a bunch of stuff. So I thought that was really cool. So I got that from my brother-in-law. And then here's a beer mat. And they were really nice. When I told the people, the servers and stuff, when I went to McMenamins, what I was doing, they gave me a bunch of this stuff too. That's from the Bohemian Bazaar. And you can kind of see how the paper, I think, works really well with the vintage paper. And they've got McMenamins, like there's a bunch of them all over the place. So so I thought that would be really fun for my brother-in-law. And you know, whether or not they put pictures in here of their adventures at the different McMenamins, I don't know, but it was just fun for me to make. And maybe my sister will put pictures in there, I don't know. Barley Mill Pub and places, you know, they can put pictures there, pictures here. I don't know, they're not probably much into journaling, but they'll have the passport that will show where they've been, which I think is cool. Crystal Ballroom, they have a lot of concerts there, so I put some music paper to go with it. Did some stamping on the back. And again, I thought that Bohemian Bazaar paper, which you guys know is so bright, that these beer mats and these stickers from McMenamins worked perfectly with it. Thompson Ales. And then in the tops up here, I put brochures from the different places Ruby Spa, McMenamins, and like I said, all their artwork on all their stuff is really cool. So it's a very artsy fartsy little album. Here, this is the Gearhart one on the coast. They've got, I just glued that down. That was from a brochure. They've got a golf course there. In fact, I think my sister and brother-in-law have already stayed there. And then I put some pictures of some old duffers there on the back. And Kennedy School, that's where I went and got this stuff because they have a gift shop there. That's probably my favorite one. That's in North Portland or Northeast Portland. And they've taken an old elementary school, turned it into a hotel. They've got several bars in there. They've got a movie theater in there. Really fun. So, oh, and then I put old school paper behind there. And let's see what else. That's probably the last page. And then, oh, and then here, this is the gift certificate here that I put in the back. This is that vintage beer mat. Actually, I've had that one since I think the 90s, so that one I thought would be fun to include in there. And that's it. So anyway, I just thought I would share that with you. Anybody that needs an idea for a guy, I thought this would be a fun thing to do, like if you have a pub or I was even thinking, you know, at I think it's World Market, I think they sometimes sell like beer samplers, and I was thinking that'd be really fun to get like a beer sampler and then make a mini album, like to put the labels in from the different beers that you'd tried to see, you know, to save them, just to and then you could put like comments on what you thought of the beers next to it and stuff. I thought that might be a cool gift for a guy too. So anyway, that's my mini album, and hope everybody has started their New Year's off well, and I will see you soon. Bye.